changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault-Tec, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76.
That'll work.
You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed.
I was thinking there was a...
But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Alright, there we go. That's all okay. Kind of like that. Let's see. Go back down here to... The good thing I like about this is that I can change my appearance at any time. So, if I find that I'm not liking my look later on, I can change it. But I do think I like this one right now. Okay, let's go with... I think I'll go with that. Alright. Now, the only person that sees this is you, so you can name it whatever you want. When you go to choose your characters, this is what will show up. So, and then in character dialogue, if you have the captions on, the subtitles, it will show up there, but... Alright, let's... Now, see, some of these poses and stuff you can get from the Atom Shop, the one with in-world currency, things like that. Now, you can earn in-world currency all the time, but you can also buy it. Any of those that has the little atomic symbol beside them is one from the Atom Shop. Now, some of them they give away for free every once in a while, so I haven't ever bought any poses, so any of them that I got were free. And let's just go with the Vault Boy. Alright. Now, see, most of the stuff in here is kind of just for looks inside the vault, but some of it you can actually interact with. Now, I could play the holotape from there, or I can take the holotape with me. I'll go ahead and... Okay, so we're already past this point. Vault Overseers already gave her speech and everything, and this is the day after. So now, the people that you know, we're supposed to leave. Most of them have already left, so now we're one of the last few leaving. Yeah, see, all of this is still mainly just for looks in here. Apparently they've chosen which side the toilet paper goes on, so yeah, there, proceed to exit. Now we get our pit boy. See, I can show you that holotape that we got. It's actually a game. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so that's that. And right now I don't have anything, so I'll start collecting things on my way out.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours.
Yeah, so, you know, most of these places are closed off. These are just other people's, you know, deals, but of course they're locked because they're wanting us to go ahead and get out and leave.
Hello? At last! Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world. Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already. No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example.
Yeah, because since we're actually starting this character, you know, more than a year after launch, you know, then saying, hey, you know, she left months ago.
Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking! Imagine dying of hunger or thirst. Utterly embarrassing. Another day, another opportunity to leave Vault 76. What do you say?
Yeah, so they're going to give us some of our basic necessities. Getting out of here, things that we'll need to get started.
Radaway, Stimpack. Got it? Good. Go on, take the meds. But you'll need to find more out there. No creature comforts out there, sir. You want it, you build it. I know it's cozy in here, but you'll soon be faced with a distinct lack of power and shelter. Heck of a party last night, eh, sir? Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not stinking.
And we got the emotes now. You can get more emotes as well in the shop, and again, I haven't actually paid for any, so any extras that I got were freebies. So we are supposed to secure the missile silos, which of course they didn't tell us when we first started. Okay. So yeah, see what everyone was told initially was this was a control vault. So no experiments, nothing like that. This is just the best of the best, the brightest, put in here just to help rebuild Appalachia, rebuild the wasteland once everything's done. Of course, we find out later that, as with Vault-Tec, that's never the case. Okay, so these are messages from the Overseer herself. Alright, we'll go ahead and take her holotape.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Alright. Okay, so perk card, these basically give us different perks, different abilities, things like that. Each of the specials up top, you put different points in these so to increase your strength, to increase your perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So starting out, I just try to find the one that I think will do the most good for me. And I don't do a whole lot of team, on a team, so the team ones don't really have much benefit to me. Right out of the box, I think the Gladiator is usually what I pick. Now I can just apply it. Okay. Now you see, I picked up those glasses and equipped them. And can't really see it very much in this light, but
You, sir, possess the skills necessary to accomplish anything.
yeah. Now, what you can do, you actually, from here, you can actually, like that, so. Now I'm pausing a little bit so you guys can try to read some of it. You could always pause the video. I could read it more later if you want, but... Okay.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
That's one of my camps that I have set up on one of my accounts. Okay, so there's the vault. Now, so you can't go back in. So it's... So, originally, kind of guided you over here so you could get pipe pistol. Now I'm going to weapons. Pipe pistol. It's not the best, but as you start leveling up things, that will increase. Now, scrapping these could either be, you know, building materials, crafting materials, or, you know, some sort of aid item. Definitely need to get more ammo. See, this takes 38 ammo, so like someone else has already been through here. Okay, so it looks like I got my first piece of armor. So you can go around and get logs, you know, plants, things like that for either crafting or cooking.
Oh, sir! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Okay, so he says there's 2 people down there.
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me. I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to? Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Now, if you hadn't picked up her holotape in the vault, then he would give it to you right here.
Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
There's got to be a way in there. Maybe...
There's the two
Wait,
people.
a vault dweller? Hey there! Don't try anything funny, okay? We're all friends.
Exactly. We just had a couple of questions we were looking to get answered. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Machete.
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, Well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. Watch yourself out there.
Sure they won't mind me taking some supplies. Now, when it first launched, there used to be a body down here that we could get the machete off of. But now, they've given it to them to get to us. So. Now, we can visit our map. It looks like someone's actually got a camp right up by 76. And here's, of course, where we started. These are other people's camps. So, they can choose to have them on their map or not. Having the V symbol means they have vending machines where you can buy items and things. The radioactive symbol means they have their own vaults inside, which is another thing we can get. And you get one free one, and then after that you can buy new ones, buy additional ones. You get the free one by going on a quest to get it. Windows update. Now see, this is a location on the map, but since it hasn't been discovered yet, it's grayed out, and I can't fast travel there. I'm actually going to switch to the machete. Because it's a little easier to do melee with it. Okay, now if you look at the little mini map, or radar, or I think they call it a compass, down at the bottom you'll see, see that house right in the center. And there's some more buildings, and there's someone's camp. Now that highlighted one looks like a door. That's our next closest objective, closest mission. And then here's some more undiscovered places. So we're going to go up to this tower up here. This will show us more locations that we can discover. It'll put them on the map so we can discover them. Now, the way the enemy systems work is they kind of level up with you. So right now, I'm mainly only going to get level 2 enemies. There will be some that may be a little higher, but they're still going to be easy enough for me usually. Unless I get into some of the crazy areas where a noob shouldn't be going. collect as much wood and supplies as you can, because that's what you'll use to start building your camp. And then any plants used to fix food. Heard of, yeah. Marked on my map, so my first death. But since it's now marked on my map, I can fast travel to the closest place. Note telling you it's up there. Now, right now I don't have very many stim packs, so I don't want to use them all. And that was a glitch I discovered on one of my playthroughs. I loaded the region and everyone was in their underwear.
Come on, names. Time to die.
That's my son's profile. The pictures you take on here, it shares them across. If we hadn't got that down there, we get that node. But since we did get it, now we can just take it, or I'm going to equip it for now. Let's see now, I've got... Okay, now, here's the reason we came up here. There's what it looked like with my armor so far. Now it's adding a lot of things to our map. Okay, so now we see all these areas. Try to sneak back out.
Appalachia belong to someone.
Looks like it might rain later.
Some of these will
So many places to explore.
talk to you like that, but
Looking for new places to go. Trying to find my way around this land. You know, on my way here, I saw a place you may want to check out. Want to know where it was?
sure.
It was right here. Take a look. You'll never know what you might find.
Looks like you didn't add anything new to my map, so must have been one of the places that I just discovered. Going. so. See, I could get water from that to make more, but I'll wait. No bobby pins, that's right. Now, I've got a perk that could automatically open that for me, but I want to at least show you guys how it works once before I enable that, so I'll wait for now. Okay, so 76 is up there. Here's actually that landing area. Try to keep them intact, but not always work that way. The ticks got him. if you have the supplies, then you can end up making that dish later.
Lumberjack Protectron works all night and also works all day. Protect and serve. Offloading excess wood to responsible humans now.
Yeah, you can usually get one little shipment of wood from each of those. I still don't have any bobby pins yet. As you scrap weapons and armor, sometimes if you haven't already learned them, you can get some of the different attributes learned to modify others later. Keep scrapping all the junk to keep the space down in my inventory.
Chop, protect, and serve. Transferring excess wood inventory.
There's someone's camp up here. this is only accessible to Fallout First members. That was nice. See, that's one thing I love about this game is sometimes, you know, people, and I try to help out people as well. They'll leave stuff for newer members. That shot, you know, but it's too high of a level. But I'll have it for once I can. starting out, I need every little bit of scrap I can. To get more established, I can be a little pickier about what I get. Another thing on the map. Got some bobby pins finally. Plastic because you need that for shotgun shells and things like that. And if you don't have fallout first, then it also helps for bundling up supplies to save room. Looks like someone else built a camp up here. Entrance. Okay. Now I'll show you the vending machine. Even though I don't have enough caps to actually get anything.
No. Really?
You know, anyone
I
can
am
put
here
up
for
with
their
any machine in
safety.
their camp, sell items that they have. So. That will help heal me up. Notice my HP is going up. Now, any player placed beds, they're safe. Now, if you start finding like mattresses on the floor out in the rest of the world, then you know you take a risk of getting a disease like that. Now, if it's out in the rest of the world, that might be a little more sketchy, but in a player's camp, it's fine.
Attempt to acquire a Christmas tree has failed. Reason: all trees contain highly dangerous levels of radiation.
At least even though I don't really have any rads, this instead of any rads that I do have.
Oh, oh, oh.
Hold on just a second. I'll have to pause again here in a minute, but here is the camp that the overseer said she'd leave. Now it would give me an option to craft a piece of armor, and I've already done that. But it's going to want me to do it again. Let's go ahead and craft. Let's see, what did I have? Got arm. I need a left leg. that, along with everything else I just did, was enough to. Yeah. I'm gonna get. See again all these with the atom symbol from the atom shop. Some of them I've got with, you know, atoms, and some of them I got. That was Fallout First exclusive, so anyone that had Fallout First got that. There's one that. Leather greaser and jeans. That's what I normally wear. See that? Rank 37, the score and everything. That is for the seasonal things, so I'll actually show you that. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll show you the Atom Shop while I'm here. I'm not going to go through everything, but okay, so I got my icon, it's picked, so that's what I want. Let's see what the freebie is today. Right away, perfect. Don't know why the picture's not there, but hold on just a second. And I was sitting there talking to you, and I had it muted. Anyway, yeah, all the stuff in the Atom store. Your drop bag is if you drop anything intentionally, whether you're just getting rid of it or whether you're giving it to another player. Let me drop something, I'll show you. Now there. That's the one I picked for my drop bag. Now it wants me to craft a weapon, even though I already did that, but actually I haven't crafted a weapon. I've already got one of those, so let's just go with... go with another machete, I guess. Let's see. Machetes. Alright, so now stuff she left behind for us. Now, originally there was a holotape in here, but now it's part of the Wayward quest line that you can get from them. Now, I might have to step out for a little bit here in a minute, so... grab? I don't think so. Alright. See some of the armor. Since I don't have any other outfits on, it's all visible. Now, put this on. Now all that armor is hidden under that. If there's anything scrappable here. A few little things. Start this question just yet. The sun will probably be coming back in here and talk to me here in a minute. Go ahead and go. Okay, this does this on your first time entering a interior area. I'm going to be in my own. That guy that just walked in, he'll be in his zone. There's going to be something happen, so I'm going to try to keep out of that doorway as long as I can. But
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart. Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you? None of your damn business!
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure. And I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours! Treasure's our crew's business, not yours. And unless I start getting answers right now, I'm gonna start shooting people!
hold on just a second.
Don't worry, I'll make it quick!
Told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy you put down. He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Bingo. Exactly what I'm thinking. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad.
So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers, though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you, so long as you're still willing to help us. Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that Overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Now I've got to be right back, so give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me see, this is blocking the quest, so give me a minute and we'll try to fix that. Okay. Here, let's try that.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
Now, I wish this part would actually be like a little quest fulfillment or something like that, but it's not. But it is good learning for new members.
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security. And I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind. And it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls, not the most flattering name, but still, beats being vaporized.
I was trying to turn my light off, but you can at least see him a little better.
Talk to me. I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are the same. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans! Raw! Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice.
Alright, come on.
Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Rats? They don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink and doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for. Of course, sitting around looking like hamburger ain't all I do. Plans work out, I'll have all the drinking money I could ever need. But that ain't what you came here to talk about. Was there something else? Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return. Alright, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, They weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now this sets all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you Volters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
Now, of course, we could be rude, but...
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about? Some other time then.
Normally I would just go ahead and sit here and listen to him and then talk to him. We'll be making several trips back, so let's go ahead and get started while I leave the place. Oh, recipe.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? And no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared.
Can't get to it.
You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Yeah, basically, I'm just going to grab whatever I can use. High enough skill level for that yet, so up, we'll start heading toward where I'm going to build my camp. I'm going to build it where I normally build my first camp. That said, I feel well rested. get perks for sleeping for so long on an actual bed, things like that. So. Now I'm over encumbered. So what are we doing here? So get out. Scrap everything. All the duct tape and stuff I can. That's what I need to do repairs and improvements on weapons, things like that. Any kind of adhesives. Go back over to the camp. Scrap this stuff. Save these for right now. Scrap them at camp. Let's go ahead and start heading that way now. A lot of different aspects that have changed since it first launched. Originally there were no NPCs, it was all either robots or just straight holograms.
I get a gun and a nice suit of power armor, and you can sign me right.
Brotherhood just came back into the area a few months ago.
Brotherhood needs good recruits like me.
Other settlers and stuff came back, yeah, well over a year ago, I think. It told me to craft a piece of armor and a weapon again. Dogs up here. There they are. One of them's already been killed. Any meat you can get, cook it up and use it. Hi, Spot.
Congratulations!
This is a random encounter.
Randomly selected to win a fabulous prize from the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes. Notice, we've updated our privacy policy. As a monthly prize winner, your name, likeness, and other personal information may be used for publication without your consent. Have a wonderful day.
All I got was a certificate. That's the first time that I've only got a certificate.
Finally, a nice day.
kinds of...
How many of these do I have to look? Looting ain't easy when you have to force your way in. I could really use some bobby
Yeah, I
pins.
don't have any to spare.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Notice it says pre-war money. That's because you don't use money as currency anymore. It's bottle caps. So now the currency is pretty much just cloth scrap.
It's too wet to be outside. Now that people have come back to this area,
Someone's
all
already
be
been
setting
through
up
here
places like
recently,
Foundation.
so yeah, they picked up all the. Like they picked up all the weights, so can't loot any right now.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. A little peeve about the lack of proper equipment. No bother, chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
Okay, so now you've seen how
It's just about time to eat.
the unlocking mechanism works.
It's time to turn over a new leaf. Restore this land of glory.
Now I'm over encumbered again, but I know where some more workbenches are, so I'm not too worried about that right now.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will. This, fix that.
When you're over encumbered, your speed is hampered. You notice your AP, your action points, that affects things like your speed, how fast. See, once your action points goes to nothing, and suddenly you're like going super slow until it fills back up again. Plus the targeting system, that's it is also affected, and it uses the action points. So, if you run out of action points, you can't do that anymore. Oh yeah, I was going to listen to his tapes.
Son of a tiny fisted rat built. Oh, wait a second. I think it's on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one, an eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. So long. Come on, what was that?
You know what? Sometimes picking these up will autoplay.
I press the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie May, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war, to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs, entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors. He didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. You ever hear of the Watoga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, and Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years, and I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
Alright, so these survivor stories are of people who were alive when the bombs fell. And they weren't in the bombs, but they survived. And they went on to form what's called the Responders, which we'll get into their quest line at a later time. But, so these are just stories that they recorded.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods, is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great taste and 100% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar. Get your morning started right with Sugar Bombs. Our tale begins on a fateful night when a young pioneer scout, Red Fisher, finds himself in quite the predicament, having taken a spill and fallen into a dark place.
Where am I? Jack? Viv? Mr. Bailey? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Me. My name's Sally. What's yours?
Fred.
Are you okay, Fred?
I think so. My head's a little woozy. Must have hit it when I fell.
Oh no. Did you get lost too?
Well, sort of. What I mean is that I was camping with my scout troop by the lake near Flatwoods. There were these lights kind of dancing in the sky.
Neat.
I guess. Anyway, we heard some weird noises and the guy's double dog dared me to go look. So I did.
All by yourself? You're really brave.
Shucks. Thanks. I followed the noises to an entrance from an old mine. It smelled awful there, like rotten eggs, but worse. Suddenly, there was this bright light shining down on me. I was super scared and ran to the mine to hide, but everything felt strange. Like my feet weren't even touching the ground. Everything went black, and I woke up here in the dark.
That all happened to me too. Woods do what my dad says. When you strayed or lost your foot, do what's best and stay put. They said they'd bring him soon.
There are other people here?
A very good question indeed. Tune in next time to find out the answer in the chilling conclusion of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods.
Alright.
Overseer's Log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but... God. Mutations we expected. There's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
With smarts and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
Now, some of my food has spoiled, so now we can turn it into fertilizer. Yeah, someone else has already been through here recently. So they've taken a lot of the scrap that I normally would get. See, I've got the quest to register as a volunteer now. We won't do that today, but that'll be one of the first quests for the responder. Quest.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dawson said I can help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay. Okay. Bye.
I bet this town was really nice before. Are you here for the responder training? That's right. They set up a radio signal that's been repeating for years now, calling people here to learn basic survival skills. Unfortunately, the responders are long gone now. But the training system is fully automated, so you can still learn everything you need to. I'm surprised you didn't know that. You must be new around here. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Indeed I am.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
Now you see those red ones. Now if my charisma and strength were higher, then I could use those options, but they're not, so I can't use them.
Go right ahead. Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots. Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest, and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story. It's a community of settlers up in the mountains to the east. It's a nice enough place, I guess. That being said, it's a hell of a dangerous trip trying to get there. I barely made it out of the mountains alive. If I were you, I'd keep to the forest until you're ready to deal with some seriously nasty stuff. He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff. Okay, what is it? I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important. No problem.
Alright, now. So we could go over there and register as a volunteer, but like I said, I'm not going to do that today. What I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up my camp. Now, lower levels, your build budget is lower. So you can't build as much, but as you start leveling up, that gradually increases. To where you can build more stuff. What did I see? Right. As much wood as I can. Alright, there's some cows. Sometimes you can help them.
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. Hi, my name is Dot Shepard. Things are going on. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. I just work for the responders now, and I don't get paid. government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked, disorganized, cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? Aliens. You think I'm joking? Listen, right before everything went to hell, I saw them. I was grilling hamburgers out in the yard with my dog, and I heard rustling from the bushes and a zapping noise. Next thing I know, I'm lightheaded and I felt myself falling to the ground. And I didn't even have a lot to drink. I woke up and I saw some little thing run into the bushes with my dog following it. And I knew something was wrong. I found my dog later with a clump of green skin in his mouth. Green, like moss or something. The bombs fell almost 10 days later. 9 days, 19 hours to be exact. That's 235 hours precisely. You know what that is, right? That's right. The atomic number of the fissile isotope of uranium. They had a plan from the very beginning. Why would they come after me first? Scott Shepard, the nurse. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked. They have our blood. They knew which ones of us would survive. This is one big experiment to them. This whole thing was staged. Our lives, our thoughts, everything was designed for us, just like this conversation. Every word I'm saying. Planned. Time to wake up, Appalachia. Find the ones holding the strings and cut the cords.
Like he's a little bit of a conspiracist.
Well, my back hurts. Sick of eating varmints with 2 pair of eyes. Yeah, I tell them I seen a big old boomer out yonder. They tell me, what's a boomer then? Then some sweet young thing come up to me asking for help with that garden next door. And then, just this morning, I hear talk of crawdads big as a barn door across the mountains and worse. Flatwoods had better days. Now everything cattywampus or it'll kill you. Now, I ain't no cussing lady. But damn if God had just let a bomb fall on my head. Jesus, just let me die.
All right. We're almost to where I usually set up my main camp. Recently, they've allowed us to create multiple campsites. We only have one active at a time, but we can build them in different areas, so yeah, we'll go explore that one probably next time. And yeah, since I'm over encumbered, my AP ran out, so. Looks like someone's already set up camp here, so I'm not going to be able to right now. believe it's gonna let me, but oh, it might actually let me put it here. Oh no, it's green. It's red, so it might not let me. Don't know where you at, but that's what I thought. Okay, maybe gonna give us something. Oh, sweet. A lot of plans, awesome. Okay, now, since we do want to set up our camp, let's go ahead and switch servers. Do private world. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It's only going to be me building my camp here. That's my power on my main account. Oh, and it put me way over here. All right. See now. Milk, of course, he didn't. She didn't want me to. That time I actually did get some milk. There you go. Now when you see their name red, that usually means they're hostile.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Come on.
I got here first. Go find some other spot. Didn't you hear? People are saying there's gold everywhere.
See, he's one that's not going to actually start a conversation.
This, fix that.
Never seems to end.
Somewhere, I can't remember where, there's a note that tells you to come up here. But since I already know where it is, I'm going to go ahead. find a, body, you find the note on his body. Oh, there's some red things.
Reminder to myself. The responders are good people. They're trying their damn best, for sure. Things aren't good, and stuff is getting worse. Anyway, this is a reminder to myself. A reminder that this gun, it's my insurance. Things get real bad, the food runs out, or the water...
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Phone hands are out of control. Evacuate civilians. And take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Of course, it took over the... Now this is a event that happens over and over, so we're not going to do that right now. I'll try to avoid it. For now, we'll do it. Maybe next time. Ooh, that's a lot of scorch. Let's try to stay off the radar. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. I could be dealing with some ghouls, though. Now, let's try to set up our camp again. We go ahead and now we can either go here and click build, or you can do it from the controller, or on the computer you can do it from keyboard. But now again, some of this stuff, you know, I've already unlocked on my account, so like these different textures. Normally it would just be this plain. But I like this one, so See, these are what I like to put up in this camp. But I had to find plans to unlock them. So that's gonna have to wait. That's what I'll do right now. So I'll just use this basic. Do so it can be building up resources over time. Now, occasionally they'll give away one of these for free. Right now they got it on sale. Back in there so I can't lock it. So you can buy like a whole bundle, all of them, a bundle. Now this will keep people from coming and stealing supplies, unless they pick the lock, of course.
Plastic is the gift that keeps on giving. Someone told me I had a few loose screws. I am still looking for those screws.
Yeah, see, that's a good thing. Any stash box you go to in the world, whether it's on another player's camp or in a public area or whatever, it shares your inventory. So I can only access my inventory from those stash boxes. Or if you come to get my stash box, you're going to access your inventory.
Surprise around every corner.
Now, some of these I have unlocked default, but some of them I have to get the plans for, like this. I have to get plans for it. Now you can do them by doing quests, or I know where some plans are as well. So. See my budget, that's how much I can build.
Is there anything better than raw asbestos?
The problem with those is you can't hatch others. So
around here.
move this inside. We can link them together.
So much junk, so little time. Who left all this precious junk around? Was it you? This cloth is so old, it is crumbling into powder. Did I win the lottery? Could I interest you in a block of concrete? You are a piece of scrap. That means I like you. Do not worry, Jengles. I will take good care of you.
Right now I'm just going to put up basic doors.
Collect and store. Stick together like excess
Now, I've got some
adhesive.
food. I'll show you the thing here shortly. See if I can get those real quick. Of course, because I'm low level, they're low level. Well, the higher I get, they're still not like super hard to kill. But when he takes, you know, higher shots, they can take more damage the higher you get. So, okay, let's. Okay, so now I have melee. I don't really need more than that because I'm using a lot of them. So.
Scavenging is its own reward. Sometimes a wet and dirty one.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure this is turned on so anyone can see it. And that way if they need to come by here they can. Now, water. Now for purified water, they have a plan that you unlock through the quests to get a water purifier. Unfortunately, I, don't have that yet. So, I do have. This is what you get for normal. We got that from the Overseer's stash box. And basically you have to put it on third. And then that will give you dirty water. Now I've got a sink in here that does the same thing. So that was what I got from the scoreboard, which I'll show you that here shortly too.
How could anyone
So there's the sink.
away this
Yeah, see these, we can, when we unlock the plans, then we can build water purifiers, which will give us pure water. Now, this is one that I've got from that, Adam store, but until I get that plan, I can't use it. This is another one that I got from the Adam store, but it also gives dirty water. This as well.
What is this? Abraxo scouring board.
This down, so if anyone needs exchange ammo.
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Today we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
I haven't unlocked that
One man's junk is a collectron's paradise.
do to store, you know, books, armor, weapons, you know, things that you collect. So I got from the scoreboard. Now, you can put up fenders. These are some that I've got either bought or got that from the scoreboard. This is the one that everyone gets for free. And of course, shelters now, since I've already played and unlocked it, and I've already done it. But there is a quest line that we'll still go do, so I can show you how to get them later. And that's mostly it. Now I'll show you. Let's see. He's already got me some lead and some wood. I can sit here and change what he gets. Right now it's set just salvage for scrap.
I have
I
never
can have to
seen
get junk so it'll
anything
actually get
so
like,
beautiful.
you know, the items not broken down. But right now it's getting the broken down items. I can have them get chems and alcohols that'll be medicine, mind enhancing chemicals, things like that, ammo, weapons, self-explanatory. Utilitarian, I believe that's a little mixture of, I don't remember what all that is. I believe that's weapons, ammo, and other things like that. Revolutionary, similar. Christmas gifts, it only really does something during the season. Brotherhood mission supplies, that's mainly some scrap, metal, wood, things like that. Gold and other materials. But right now we're going to stick with junk. Now this, if anything gets damaged, I could sit here and put it all right here. Or this transfer works as my stash box, which I'll show you the stash box. Let's go ahead and stash. We've got some weapons I can't use yet. Like that we can't use, so on I definitely can't use that. So now, any scrap box I go to, or any stash box I go to, and there's various different types people can put up for different looks, but I'll go there and my stuff will be there.
Aluminum foil.
A scrap box is an infinite amount of crafting supplies. Let's go to the notes. Barn building set, which I think that's actually the one that I wanted. Now, these are some that
Worry, Jingles.
that guy gave us,
Take good care of you.
except for that crane treasure hunting one that we unlocked. That was one of the quests. See if that was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, now see, here's the ones that I was saying I like to do here. They're unlocked because I unlocked the plan. Alright. Cook up our stuff real quick. Now I can't do anything else because I don't have any more wood, so I'll have to find more wood. Still get me some, but it's not going to be very fast. Alright, so that's pretty much all we're going to do in here today. Let me show you the scoreboard. I'll show you the challenges to do them. So you start off with this, and basically each level you unlock a certain thing. Now, I haven't cleaned these because I want to put them on different accounts and stuff. So, but these gray ones I have already cleaned. Let's see what I got today. Another power armor skin. Okay, this is what I'm working toward, is more atoms. And that's a weapon skin. Okay, so now in order to do these challenges, now each one of those, see the score. Those are score points goes toward that bar up at the top. And you see you have to get 1950. I'll have to get 1950 to hit the next rank. Right now I'm sitting at 375. So by doing each of these, I can complete that. I've already leveled up once, so I got that. Kill a creature while I'm in a group. You get that. Join a group. I'll actually show you here in a minute. Oh no, I can't do that either. But you've seen me complete some of these.
Scavenging is its own reward.
Yeah, like this.
Sometimes
By building, that's completed
and dirty one.
So yeah, basically you just get score, and that goes to ranking you up, unlocking these different things, and things like the skins, things like that. That's permanent for your account, not for your character. So that's why I can use some of these things on this new account, because I've already unlocked them on some of the others. And that's pretty much it. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.